Okay, so now today we'll start with the topic called speed time graph. What is speed time graph and what you can find with this, that we'll cover in this video today. Okay, so what is speed time graph? If the speed of the object is plotted against the time, that is nothing but your speed time graph. Let us plot one graph. So this is the speed time graph of the object moving with constant speed. So we have to plot. Let us start with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be your time in second on x-axis, and on y-axis there will be, let us keep the scale as 1 centimeter equals to 10 meter per second on y-axis. So this will be speed in meter per second on y-axis. Okay, if you want you can write down the scale. What we have taken scale on x-axis, 1 centimeter equals to, on x-axis 1 centimeter equals to 1 second, and on y-axis 1 centimeter equals to 10 meter per second. As you can see, 0, 10, 20 and so on. And this is the graph that we are plotting. This is for the object, and the speed of the object is constant. The object is moving with a constant speed of 20 till 5 seconds. So let us plot it. Speed is constant until 5 seconds. So your graph will look something like this. Okay, speed is again constant for continuously from 0 to 5 seconds. This is the speed time graph. What is speed time graph? Speed against time is nothing but speed time graph. Now with the help of this graph you can find out the distance. We know how to find out the distance. We'll use both the method. We know how to find out the distance by mathematical expression, and today we'll find out with the graph as well. So let us start by calculation, and the other one is by graph. Okay, by calculation we'll use the formula of speed. If you don't know what is speed, you can check our video, which is distance with respect to time. So your distance, we need to find out distance, right? We'll find out distance today. In this video we will find out distance by two methods, by calculation method and by graph method. Many of you are familiar with the calculation one. We'll see how to find it by graph. Okay, so first we'll find out by the calculation. Distance will be this side and speed and time will come to the one another side. Speed we know, till it is, speed is, you can see it is 20 meter per second, and time is 5 second. 20 into 5, that will be 100. Second will get cancelled and you will get 100 meter as your distance. What we are doing, we are finding out the distance. This is by the calculation method. This is by the method that we generally use. Sometime in question they ask that you need to find out with the help of the graph. Now how you can find out distance with the help of the graph? You can find out the distance. If the graph is speed time graph, you can find out the distance of the object by speed time graph. How? You have to find out the area of this shaded region. Okay, if you will see, the region that I am shading is nothing but a rectangle. So you can find out the area of the rectangle and you will get your distance. Let us see. First, from the figure you can see this figure is nothing but rectangle. If you want, you can name this figure as P Q R S. Okay, so let us name this figure as rectangle P Q R S. What is area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. What is the length over here? Length is SR. This is your length, right? So at the place of length I am writing SR. What is your breadth over here? You can take any of the breadth. I am taking PS. PS is your breadth. What is SR? SR is 5, PS is 20, and then you will get 100, again 100 meter. So you can find out the distance by speed, by speed time graph. Okay, you can find out the distance by the calculation and by the graph. Let us see the other example. Okay, so this is the next graph. This is the graph of the object that has started. See, look at it. The object or the car is at the starting. You can see it. The speed is 20. The starting of the object is only 20, but now it increases gradually till 40 after 5 seconds. When the vehicle started, it started with the speed of 20, and then it is increases gradually, like slowly and reaches to 40 after 5 seconds. Now, if you will look at the figure, how can we find out the area of this figure? This is something, the figure that we don't know. It's not a regular figure. So if you come with the graph of the figure like this, where you can't apply the area directly, so what we'll do over here, we'll divide this figure into two. We'll divide this unfamiliar figure into two familiar one. Now you can see the lower part is rectangle while the upper part is triangle. So what we'll do, we'll find the area of rectangle plus area of triangle, and then we'll add it. So we'll get the area of this whole figure. Let us name this. This will be P. Let us name this as Q. This one will be R, S, and let us name this as O. Okay, what we will do, we'll find out first. Let us start with the area of rectangle. How you will get the distance from this figure? As we have discussed earlier, that you can find out the distance by a speed time graph. Now one more thing, this is your time in second, and on y-axis there is speed in meter per second. Okay, so you're finding out the distance. How you will find out the distance? First, area of rectangle plus area of triangle. First, we'll find out the area of rectangle. Which rectangle? Let us name this area of rectangle as OPRS. OPRS plus area of triangle. Which area? Area of triangle. Which triangle? Triangle PQR. Triangle PQR means this region. Okay. Again, what is the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. What will be the length? Length, should I take OS? OS into breadth as OP plus area of triangle, half into base. What is the base of this triangle? PR. Half into base into height. What is the height of this triangle? QR. Now let us substitute the value. OS is 5 seconds. OP will take with the y-axis. 20 plus half. PR again 5. QR. See, QR. What is this distance? From 20 till 40, right? So 20 to 40, again 20. Alright. Now we'll use some method of simplification, rule for simplification, that will first do division and multiplication. So let us use that, and then addition and subtraction. So 10 into 5 into 20, 100, plus, since this is in multiplication, IGCSE student can use the calculator directly, and other can use the method of simplification. 5 into 10, which is 50. Now there is no multiplication, no division. You can add them. You will get 150 meter. This is how you can find out the distance of the figure that is unfamiliar, or the figure, the formula which is not known. So you can divide this, you can divide into 2 part, 3 part, doesn't matter. Just add the areas of them and you will get your distance. This is the distance by using speed time graph.